Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fazli Iqbal bin Abdul Malik, the one in the left, and this is my partner, the one to the right, is Nur Iman bin Abdul Hamid. We present to you about polystyrene foam cup. In this video, we will share about process how to make the foam cup and the advantage and disadvantage of using polystyrene foam cup. And now, I will proceed to Nur Iman bin Abdul Hamid to present to you about the process of making the foam cup and enjoy the video. Dissection.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Iman bin Abdul Hamid from the class EM1104F. For this video, I would like to let you know about the process of making polystyrene foam cup. For the first, as we know, all manufacturing process have environmental consequences, but I believe the environmental impact in making foam cups is smaller than the other product that are available in this world. Thermoforming process is the suitable process in making polystyrene foam cups, which is only for thermoplastics. Polystyrene is a synthetic aromatic hydrocarbon polymer that made from monomer known as styrene. Styrene molecules are strung together into long chains to make polystyrene in a process that's called polymerization. For the machine in the making of polystyrene foam cup, it is called expanded polystyrene, which is EPS. EPS is a rigid and tough closed cell foam with a normal density of 11 to 32 kg per meter cube. It is usually white and made of pre-expanded polystyrene beads. You can see the thermoforming process starts with polystyrene beads, which is impregnated with a material called pentane. It is the gas that will puff the bead up when it's heated and make it into a foam. That process is called pre-expansion. Once the bead has been popped into a foam, it's sent into molds in the cup machines. There it's heated again and the heat causes these little beads to use together. Once it cool, we'll return the shape of the cup.
Hi, my name is Greg and I'm an engineer here at Dart Container Corporation. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the manufacturing processes that we use to make products like these. As you might imagine, all manufacturing processes have environmental consequences. But we believe the environmental impact of our processes to make foam cups is smaller than that of the alternative products that are available, such as paper cups. And we have many scientific studies that back up our conclusions. Many of Dart's products are made of a material called polystyrene. Polystyrene is a plastic that's made from a material called styrene. Styrene molecules are strung together into long chains to make polystyrene in a process that's called polymerization. Many styrene products are used in automotive parts, in boats, recreational vehicles, toys, electronics, many other kinds of goods. For Dart foam polystyrene products, we use one of two different processes. The first is steam chest molding to make our cups. The second is a process of extruding polystyrene and then thermoforming it to make plates, hinge trays, and other kinds of foam goods. I'm here at the beginning of our steam chest molding process. It's a little noisy here, but I'll try to speak loudly so you can hear me. The steam chest molding process starts with polystyrene beads like these they are impregnated with a material called pentane. It's a gas that will puff the bead up when it's heated and make it into a foam. That process is called pre-expansion. Once the bead has been puffed into a foam, it's sent into molds in our cup machines. There it's heated again, and the heat causes these little beads to fuse together. Once it's cooled, it will retain the shape of the cup, and that's how we make our cups. Here at Dart, products like I have here in my hand, lids, plates, clear trays like this, hinge trays, are all made by processes called extrusion and thermoforming. The extrusion process takes plastic, melts it, forces it through a die into the form of a sheet. The sheet enters a thermoformer, like the one we have here behind me. The thermoformer brings the sheet to the proper temperature for molding. The sheet passes into an area where a mold clamps around it, forcing it into the shape of the product we're trying to make. When that sheet is cooled, the product is trimmed out, and we have the products we desire. That's our extrusion and thermoforming process. Products that are foamed must be foamed using what we call a blowing agent. Blowing agent that we use is normal pentane. Pentane sits inside the plastic, and when it's heated, it causes it to puff up. Think about popcorn. The pentane is like water inside a kernel of corn, and when the corn is heated, the water expands, causing the kernel to puff up into a kernel of popcorn. It's the same sort of a thing with polystyrene. Dart Container has always used pentane in its cups, and it has never used CFCs or chlorofluorocarbons. It's never used CFCs or any other ozone-depleting chemical in our molded foam cups. For more information about Dart or our Dart products, please feel free to click on other portions of our website.
Assalamualaikum. Now I will present to you about advantage and disadvantage of polystyrene foam cup. So for now, in this session, I will explain to you the advantage of using thermoforming process and disadvantage of thermoforming process. And in the end, I will tell you about defects in manufacturing process in each thermoforming. So the first one, we gotta go to advantage. So the first advantage is it is fast production tooling available in as few weeks as 2 or 3 weeks. So it is like the production tooling is like easy, so they can fast. So the second one is this process is economical with significant savings up to 90% of tooling costs in comparison to the injection molding, which is great because injection molding costs more tooling costs than thermoforming. So the third one is is compatible with a wide range of engineered thermoplastics. Remember, thermoforming is for thermoplastics only. It will not do with thermosets. So the fourth one is ideal for small to medium sized part runs of 50 to 5,000 pieces. So which is great for the foam cup. We gotta share the whole section, which is great. So now we are moved to disadvantage. So as you can see, I put a very long sentence under the point, just because just in case you don't understand what I'm saying, then you're gonna be like, oh my god, what is he saying? I don't understand. So that is considered it as subtitles. So first point is it is not environment friendly, because if you are in need of an environment friendly format of packaging, thermoforming containers might not be the right option for you, because the extensive use of non-biodegradable plastic is very foundation of this process, which leads us to point number 2. So point number 2, use more plastic than other methods. So thermoforming use more plastic than other methods. Nearly 10 to 20% more plastic is used to make any product in this method. This at the cost and creates extensive wastage to reissue. Connecting to the first point at the top. So the third point will be it can be accessed with bigger extrusion. What does this mean? The process of thermoforming requires the use of large size plastic sheets that will have to be fed into the machine over and over again. Because of the very nature of the process, increased extrusion happens to be a bit problem. Like in the video where it put something in the funnel, be like that. That is where this point focus on. So like I tell you, like I tell earlier, I will tell you about the defects in manufacturing process. So in thermoforming, the defects that we can actually see is flash, which is injection pressure. If this is caused by injection pressures too high, or the clamp force is too low. It's when you make the shape of a foam cup. That's where flash can happen. Ejector mass is the second point. It is because the cooling time is too short, or the injection force is too high. Also in the machine, like the evidence. So that's all I gonna present to you. So gotta back to No Iman bin Abdul Hamid.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment in the below if you want anything or want to add something. Thank you our lecturers Dr. Azanti Ismail, iaitu Umi. Bye.